Welcome to this 12-hour readathon reading vlog. I'm doing it with my friend Emily, and I have a few books that I have on my radar to read in this 12 hours. We're doing 1 p.m. today to 1 a.m. obviously tomorrow. But the first book I'm going to start off with, we're going to buddy read, is Wicked Charm by Amber Hart. All I know about this is that it is a young adult, I think, and a mystery that takes place, or a murder that takes place, because the little caption at the bottom says an irresistible guy, a murder, and too many secrets. So I'm very excited to start this one. It is officially 1 o'clock, so I'm starting the 12 hours. Let's go. Okay, so we're 11 minutes? No, that can't be right. We're 30 minutes in. It is 1:30 right now. And I DNF'd this book already. They're in like middle school, and I thought young adult was more like young adult, like 18 to like 26 or whatever, or 25, I don't know. But I didn't think it was gonna be like middle school age, and I can't read it, so I'm DNFing it. But now I don't know what to read. The cat is not an actual cat. The cat is a demon trapped as a cat. And it sounds really good. And I'm very excited to continue reading it. It has 22 roughly chapters, I think. 23. So I plan to at least get to chapter 10 and then maybe update again. But this is just so cute. So I'm gonna try and find where she talked about living in this small town. The writing is just so cute. I like it. She also has lots of pumpkin, obviously, references because it's a Halloween related novella. But so let's see if I can find it. Yeah. So I loved every bit of this season, which she's talking about autumn. And she says, when the air turned crisp and you could pull all of the warm sweaters out of the back of your closet, it felt like the equivalent of wrapping yourself up in a warm, cozy blanket with a cup of hot apple cider in your hands. Like, that just sounds so cute. I want to do that. I mean, it just, things like that, I'm like, that's awesome. And she loves pumpkin flavored treats. I love pumpkin flavored treats. She reads. I obviously read. It's just, it's so cute. Okay, I am a little over halfway done with this, and I am really liking it so far. Sorry, I'm on FaceTime with Emily, but I'm really liking it so far. There is a little like mystery aspect to it, on like who turned him into a cat and stuff. But I'm excited to find out more about it. It's flying by really well, and I can picture everything really vividly, so I might look at some of her other books, because I think they're all novellas, if not most of them are, and pick up some of those. So I'm liking this so far. And we have 6 hours and 50 minutes left. Yes, so we have 6 hours and 58 minutes left until obviously 1 in the morning. So I hope to finish this and then maybe start a different little novella or short novel. I have a stack up on my bookshelf, but I'm not sure what to pick next. Okay, I just finished this book. I'm giving it 3 stars. I really enjoyed it, and I would highly recommend reading it in the spooky time, because I think you'll get more feels out of it. But yes, I gave it 3 stars. I really enjoyed it. And I can't wait to read other books by Jennifer Chipman because I like her writing style. It flowed very easily and I could picture everything very vividly, and I wasn't obviously having any trouble picturing anything, and I really liked it. On to my next read. Okay, so I picked my next read and it is The Dreamers by Karen Thompson Walker. I'm 25 pages in, I'm on chapter 5, and I'm really confused. So right now there seems to be like one main storyline of these people in college who are falling asleep and staying asleep, like not waking up, not tossing and turning, not doing anything. But then it throws in little tidbits of something else. And I'm like, I don't understand how that has anything to do or relate to the people that are falling asleep. I'm assuming it's going to tie into the story eventually. I'm just very confused currently. So I'm not really liking the story, but I'm not hating it either. It's very intriguing. And I mean, from the back it sounds like it's going to get even more intriguing and more like entertaining, I guess. But yeah, so we will see how this goes. Okay, it is the next day. Me and Emily both failed the readathon. We got really tired and ended it like an hour early. But yeah, so a recap: we both DNF'd Wicked Charm because it was a more middle grade than we thought it was, and we didn't really care for it. The next one, Spookily Yours, I started and finished. I gave it 3 stars. I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to read more of her work. Next, I started and DNF'd, and I'm probably gonna unhaul, same with Wicked Charm, The Dreamers. Lastly, I started the Bromance Book Club, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I got 60 pages in, so I'm on chapter 6, and I'm really enjoying it. Again, like I said, so far. There are some cute things that... One, it's a bromance book club. So it's men reading romance books, and I find that so funny. But then also, the thing that I found interesting in this book was... So they're currently reading or taking inspiration from Courting the Countess, which you can see from the cover. But it actually has little chapters of the actual like counting the countess or courting the countess in the actual book, which I find really interesting and fun. The other things that I found really fun was that he talked about, yeah, here it is. So he's talking to Gavin about romance books and stuff. And he says, romance novels are primarily written by women for women, and they're entirely about how they want to be treated and what they want out of life and in a relationship. We read them to be more comfortable expressing ourselves and to look at things from their perspective. I love that. And then it also says up here that it says, look man, men are idiots. We complain that women are so mysterious and stuff, and we never know what they want. We screw up our relationships because we convince ourselves that it's too hard to figure them out. But the real problem is with us. We think we're not supposed to feel things and cry and express ourselves. We expect women to do all of the emotional labor in a relationship and then act confused when they give up on us. I'm like, okay, I see you. I think this book is going to be really fun and really fast. I don't know how long it took me to get to 60 pages, but as you can see, I'm still tired, but it's really good and I'm very excited. I will probably edit the readathon vlog, see how long that is, and then if it's super short, then I will probably just continue reading this one in it as like a extension, I guess, of it. I don't know. I'll see. Okay. I ended up finishing this book today, so there are no other clips of me reading it, but I did finish. I'm giving this book 3 stars. I really liked the premise of it, and I really liked some of the execution, but the female main character wasn't likable, really. There was a lot of miscommunication happening between them that didn't necessarily need to happen, and they weren't being very honest with each other, and they weren't really trying to work on their relationship as along the lines of like communicating and actually showing like, no, I really want it this way, or no, I really don't like these people, I really don't like them because this is this something. But that didn't end up happening in this. The female main character wasn't very good at communicating. The male main character wasn't very good at expressing his feelings, obviously, and kind of communicating his thoughts, because that's why they all start reading romance books, to better express their feelings and thoughts, and communicate better. However, they didn't do that. Yeah. I really liked the whole premise of this whole story of how the male main characters start a romance book club, but it just fell a little flat for me, and I probably won't be reading the rest of the series, unfortunately. But yes, I would still highly recommend this to people who are wanting more romance, sports romance, I guess, books. But just kind of letting them know that it's gonna have some miscommunication all throughout it, and yeah. So I don't want to go into really too much in detail because it could spoil things in it, or I will spoil things in it. So I'm trying to be as vague as possible, but still give you quality information to help you decide if you want to read this or not. But yeah, so those are my thoughts. I'm giving it 3 stars, and it is ending the readathon vlog officially. So comment down below if I should do more 12-hour readathons. Me and Emily have decided we are going to do another one. We obviously just don't know when, and I will definitely work on trying to, 1, pick better books, and 2, update the vlog more as I read them, and give more of my thoughts as I read them. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.